All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one, welcome all to the FTR broadcast. Yes, I know it's early. I know. But these guys paid me for the big bucks, okay? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. These guys really don't pay me for the big bucks, but it's cool. We're here live from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It is a beautiful Sunday night, action-packed, fun. It is going to be one heck of a race. I'm still looking for my good buddy Shady. I can't find him for some odd reason, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like he's probably in the grandstands, probably outside the track, signing autographs, doing what he's got to do to make the sponsors happy. Oh boy, it's kind of sad, but hey, it's not really that sad. I'm just kidding, y'all. I love the guy. It is amazing. It's a beautiful first day. Well, it is June 1st. Yes, June already. Golly, we've been here. It's our 2025 is halfway over. Good Lord. But tonight we are going to see who can hoist some lobster here in beautiful New Hampshire. Oh boy, it is going to be it's going to be 100 laps, and I think it's two times wear. And I'm not sure as much as Shady does as this league, because clearly I don't know FDR like on the back of my hand. So just excuse me. I'm gonna let Shady do all the talking pretty much, but you know what? We have our fun here. It's a fun time. Let me see if I can send this to the owner JD really quick. JD. Where's your messages, JD? There we go. Found you. Again, tonight, New Hampshire Motor Speedway is a beautiful, perfect, picturesque scene from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Short track, it's a great time. Beating and banging, bumper to bumper racing. Fun. Always fun. Amazing. It's just great. Right now, hi, Ben Hunter Customs. Welcome into the stream, buddy. Welcome in, pal. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday night. That's qualifying, so I'm not going to join that. I remember last time where I had to deal with that. But you got 9 guys. What? 9 drivers tonight. You got Jay Mandarin in the 9, Blazing in the 13, Paulie D, the Florida brother for the win tonight. I'm telling you, that's my pick. Paulie D in the 78, Rodney in the 90, Fire Truck in the 8, 8 Old Town in the 11, Ken Rod in the 7, Super Dave in the 1, and our good buddy JD driving the 4 car. It is going to be a fun, action-packed race. We want to keep our thoughts, I think we should keep our thoughts and prayers to Funagi tonight, not making, once again, another race tonight where he had to go to the ER again last night with foot issues. Don't think he can handle using his foot that much. He would be wrecking everyone if he had the opportunity, but if he tried to rank on his controller. So we hope to have you. Hope you have a speedy recovery there, Funagi. It's just our, not really our thoughts and prayers, but we hope you get back into the race car next week. Anyways, we have some breaking news next. This Saturday, yes, this Saturday night, I will be hosting a very special event. Yes, I will be hosting the Travis Tyson Memorial Race, and it is going to be at Chicagoland Speedway. And I have the info. Let me just pull it up on my phone. So this Saturday night, action-packed racing, the Cup cars, 134 laps at Chicagoland Speedway. We are remembering one legacy driver, and his name is Travis Tyson. And he was a great driver in league racing. He was one of the greatest drivers. I think I've raced with him maybe once or twice, or maybe I haven't. I couldn't remember, but we are going to be honoring We are honoring Travis Tyson this Saturday night. So I will not be using this channel. I will be using Shady's channel, which, if y'all were here last year, that was a great success. It was a very successful, very good live stream. As last year we had 295 views on the Travis Tyson Memorial Travis Tyson 200 race at Michigan last year. It was a great showing. This Saturday night, please tune into that this Saturday night, and it's going to be a fun, action-packed race as Don Tyson, I'm so sorry. I am trying to think of what I'm trying to say, and I'm so brain dead right now. All the Tyson family members will be watching. Don Tyson, she'll be watching. She'll be there watching it, supporting all those family members who knew Trev. And I think what we're going to have is that's going to be a very successful live stream this Saturday night. Make sure you're there. Custom schemes. If you want more information, once Shady gets in here, we will get him to. So, speaking of Shady, where is he? Where's my buddy at? Where are you at, Shady? I'm covering all this, and this is my partner, ladies and gentlemen. My head is just... It's alright. My head's not hurting as bad, but I'm just saying, like, man, where is he? So, we hope to see each and every one of you out for the Travis Tyson Memorial Race happening this Saturday night, and it is going to be very, very memorable. So, like I said, once we get Shady in here, we hope to get, hopefully he's in here soon, because it is nearly time to get us rocking and rolling. Where's he at, man? Where's my buddy at? Where's my buddy? My man, where you at? Good Lord. Just try and keep this PG, folks. Just try and keep this PG. So, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. What else to talk about? Let's see. I don't know. Well, once we get Shady in here, he'll explain everything, even the Travis Tyson thing. So, don't fact check me, because, I'm not good at explaining things. So, I hope I'm doing good. So, please give me a thumbs up or thumbs down in the chat if y'all think I'm doing a good job, or if I'm not. So, I'm stuck here in the broadcast all by myself with no Shady Acres in sight. He's still probably signing grandstand. He's probably down at the track signing autographs, probably still in his hauler saying, man, I need to get my butt up to the hauler. Or not to the hauler. I need to get up to the broadcast. So, Shady, I need you. Where's the, I think what we should have, ladies and gentlemen, before anything else, I think we need to have the bat signal for Shady. Mama Tyson. That's awesome. That's very awesome. So, Yeah, we're hoping to see Shady walk in soon. And very sooner than expected. So, I mean, I've messaged him. Again, if you like my broadcasting skills, you can give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I don't really know, man. Y'all just rate my broadcasting on a day-to-day basis, man. You can rate my racing as well. So, you can, it's whatever you all feel like. It don't bother me. My feelings aren't hurt, so. Goodness gracious, I may have to get the sponsors out there really quick for y'all, because sponsors matter. Sponsors really matter to me, if you ask. Let me see. Where did Mr. Akers throw the sponsors out here in our chat? I knew he sent me pictures of the sponsorships that we got to keep. Oh yes. Here we go. 52 Trucking and Auto Repair. Wheels on Wheels, Linda's Fashions and Accessories, and FTR Custom Designs. Those are our sponsors. Without y'all, we are nothing here at FTR. So, there you go. Nailed it. I didn't have Shady to... I know he's probably watching some of the Cup race right now. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying a Sunday night. It is summer, first day of June, and it's going to be fun, you know. Again, stay tuned this Saturday night.
I have more wins than you. 256 wins.
NASCAR, it don't matter how many wins you got, man. It don't really matter. It's just a video game we've had for 5 years, man.
What is your favorite and least favorite track?
Oh, wow. You know what, Ben, let me get back to you on that. I will probably do a Q&A questions with me and have y'all tune in to that, but you know, I mean, it is on the air. Since we're waiting for Shady, I mean, are you talking about on the game or are you talking about real life here, Ben? Because I can tell you both if you like, really quick, before we have to get serious on the broadcast. But
real life.
How you doing, Mr. Pauly D? You're my pig. Come on, Florida brother. I believe in you. You're my pick tonight. I promise you, Pauly D. We be celebrating. Real life. Wow. Oh wow. So real life. My favorite track is the Daytona International Speedway. It's my home track. I love Daytona. It's great. I love going there. I really hope to go this year for the 400 for for the 4th year in a row. I'm trying to get to Pocono this year with a buddy of mine trying to help me out. Maybe if we can go. My least favorite track. Wow, there's a lot that I don't like. That's not for qualifying, is that? No, qualifying. Where are you at, Shady? Least. Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh man, you got me there. Oh. Wow. Oh man, I can't tell you, man. You know, Ben, let me get back with you on that because, so I'm gonna be honest with you, Ben. I really think, oh man, oh snap. What track do I not like? Oh man, you got me in a bind here, man. Got me in a bind here, but they are getting ready to go. So 9 guys tonight's field. Where's Shady, man? I need Shady. I don't know points really quick, guys. And on the pole is the Florida brother. You love to see it. Pauly D leading us to green tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's awesome. Hell to the yeah, brother. I'm happy for you. Got my boy on the pole, and my dark horse is going to be none other than Ken Rod. Watch out for them. But wow, How about that? My boy Paulie D on the pole. You love to see it. Can we translate that to a win? Oh my goodness, that's insane. Good job. Good job, Paulie D. Alright, getting ready to drop the green flag. And here we go. I'm getting ready to join whatever James tells me to join. And I think we're good to go. And we are good. I'm good to go. I don't know why Shay's not here. But, again, it is time to let these guys loose. Ben, let me get back with you on that question on that, okay, buddy? I'm just going to say Daytona's my favorite track of the best. But, here we go. Time to let these boys loose up in upstate New Hampshire. It's time to let them loose. Time to drop the green flag. Here we go. It's time to rock and roll. Who will claim the lobster? And here we go. Paulie D, Kenrod, the front row. Green flag in the air. We're racing from upstate New Hampshire. Paulie D trying to sneak onto the inside, but look at Kenrod. Like a rocket, shoots out of the cannon and pulls away from the rest of the field. Only 9 drivers tonight. Short track racing on a Sunday night. You love to see it. Let's take a look. We just mentioned. How about let's take a look at your drivers. There's Paulie D, your pole sitter. Kenrod in the 7. He's doing really good this season. Won Talladega. In O-Town in the 11. Looking very fast here. And he's been really good. I believe he's still the points leader. JD, the owner of FTR, he's right there currently in 4th. Fire Truck having the only 9 guys, and he's doing really good, is now 5th. Jay Mandering in the 9. He did really good. He's looking for a win again. Super Dave, I love the name. It's so freaking awesome. Love it. Love you, Super Dave. 20 laps to go, stage 1. Rodney in the 90, right there. Oh, and here, riding out the field, is none other than 13 of Blazin'. How about Paulie D heading that 7 down, saying, excuse me, I want to win. You got to win. So right now, with only 19 laps to go, stage 1, riding along with Paulie D. Will he give him the bumper? I don't know if he's going to give him the bumper or not. But there's possibilities. You can get the bumper anytime. Still not really side by side, but looking back to the field, how about the top 2 have really pulled away from the rest of the field. And this could be possibilities of who can make it on the stage. And with 18 laps to go, stage number 1. And again, right now, let's see. How about the top 2 have just checked out. And how about JD right to the back bumper of the number 11 of Innotown. And right now, Innotown is getting pressured by JD. And I think right now, again, the top 2. How about Balfourley? Kenrod versus Paulie D. Can Paulie D sneak right there? He's doing all he can. Saying, hey, man, quit chopping my line off. All right, how about that? Looking back, how about Bow's right? Ooh, Bow for, I believe that's for 8th. Ooh, that's for 7th. Little banging between Rodney and Blazin'. You don't like to see it. But Paulie D sleek. Wow, that was a perfect move. New leader here at New Hampshire. That's Paulie D. But can he hang on? I'm very happy to see that. I'm very happy to see that from Paulie D. You love to see it. Ooh, Paulie D's bumper just got sliced. And new leader, the pole sitter, Paulie D takes the lead here in New Hampshire. He's going to lead. Wow, what a start he's doing. A really good job for Paulie D. Right now, it is very close racing. But how about JD trying to... He's not even in a radius, but he's right there. And still a long ways to go. But Paulie, I think everyone's in the same position. Yeah, everyone's in that position. Paulie D is pulling. He's pulling away. He's saying, yeah. But not by that much. He's like, all right, you come on, bud. I like the challenge with 14 laps to go in stage 1. I like the challenge. I like it. That's fun, man. But right now, Blazin is in a... Well, it's only... This is a good run for some of these guys. It's only a top 9 spot, but right now, Paulie D, excuse me, sir. Let's ride along with JD for a couple corners, and he's got 13 laps to go this time. Oh, boys. Woo-hoo. You don't want to go down there. I'm telling you, don't go down there as much as you can, because if you hit that apron, I tell you, that could be the tricky part. Right now, Kenrod, let's ride with him. You are this. If you're the 78 right now with 12 laps to go in stage 1, you gotta realize where's his weakness, where's his kryptonite. What corner do I need to beat him in? With 12 laps to go, it's either possibilities of it. It's endless. It could happen at any time. And right now, there's not really many. And right now, that is the leader, Paulie D, coming to 11 laps to go. Stage number uno. And Paulie D hanging on for dear life. Not really many battles around here. Oh, JD hangs on. What a save. What a save indeed. Holy. That's driving. That's pure driving. If you are JD, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. But look at that gap between first and second with 10 to go this time by stage number 1, and Paulie D is just pulling away, like not giving an inch. Not even one. Coming to 9 to go. And again, stage 1, it's only stage 1, guys. Anything can happen in the next 2 stages. Right now, coming to 8 laps to go. Is it 8 to go? Or is it 9? It's 9. So 9 laps to go, stage 1. You gotta think, okay, maybe, if you're Kenrod, this is where my thought is on Kenrod right now. He's like, okay, well, I led, 5 to 6 laps on the opening start. You can have that stage if you want, but don't worry. I'll put my adjustments in, and I'm gonna have the opportunity to win the stage or get the second stage from you. But that gap is right there. Look at the gap. That gap is huge. If you're, again, Kenrod's hoping, he's like, man, I'd love to see you try. I bet you Paulie D is saying, I'd like to see you try to get back up to me, buddy. Ooh, look at the 3. How about 3-car battle? That's for 4th. That's actually a great battle between JD, Fire Truck, who just dropped to 6 after having a top 5 start with 7 laps to go. And what a run for Jay Mandarin, doing one heck of a job. One guy who I think we got to make sure he can get back to the front is, I believe, the points leader of Innotown. He's doing one heck of a job right now. But right now, 6 to go, I think, stage. Look at the gap between first and second. It is nearly a straightaway. It's nearly a straightaway with 6 laps to go. Nothing really to worry about if you're. And looks like Rodney to pit road. I don't know if he's got a problem or if he's just making an unscheduled pit stop. This is really, really. I don't know if it's risky, but and he just went a lap down. This might be a scheduled stop here. Coming up 5 laps to go. Now Rodney is going to be a lap down. This could help him as much as it can. Because right now, Pauly D is on the back, coming in 3 and 4. The 90's still on pit road, so he's coming off of pit road now. And JD, I believe. Ooh, I think he's actually screwed. I don't know. Ooh, how about the gap? How about that gap? Look at the gap now between Pauly D and Kenrod, ladies and gentlemen. That's a gap. That gap has opened up huge with 4 laps to go. I mean, that's a good gap right there. And I believe the 13's a lap down as well. So it's very possible. And Pauly D is saying, I can just turn the mirror off until the start of stage 2. I can just turn it off for now. But look at the second place battle. That gap is not. That gap is kind of brewing just a slither of it. With 3. Oh! Kenrod around! Around goes Kenrod. I don't know. He probably hit the apron. Yes, he did. Kenrod hits the apron. We're still green. And that gap, look at that. 2 to go, stage 1. Kenrod, we saw it from Innotown. We even saw it right there in front of him. I think he just hit the apron. And that just dropped Kenrod from 2nd to 5th. That's 3 spots lost. Coming to stage lap 1 to go, stage 1. And boy, Pauly D can now definitely turn the mirror off and say, hey, I'm blazing the pit road this time, so that probably is going to put him 2 laps down. But Pauly D, I think Pauly D, did he get it? Did he get the white, though, in stage 1? Because remember, 2 to go, pits are closed. You can't pit with the stages. So, actually, it's 1 to go. This time by. So, right now, it's 13 still on pit road, and here he comes. And how about it, ladies and gentlemen, the Florida brother. Green, white, check, and the Pauly D. He's going to get the stage. Pauly D's your stage 1 winner. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? Heck yeah, baby. Let's keep that going, Pauly D. Love it. That's awesome. How about Jay Mannering nearly getting 2nd? And a tough break for the 7 of Kenrod. I mean, holy cow. Led majority of the opening laps. He's all right. He just looped it. And there you see Blaze just go, phew. So, wow. Just a dominating performance. Your stage 1 results. Pauly D, Innotown, Jay Mannering, Fire Truck, Kenrod, JD, Super Dave, Rodney, and Blazin, the top 9. Yikes. So, everyone's going to come in, take 4 tires, top it off with fuel. Gotta get what you got to do. I think I think Rodney was going to be okay if he just stayed down. He would have. And Pauly D's going to lead us back to the green flag. Here we go. Pauly D, green flag in here. He'll take us back to the green flag. Is he going to pull away from Innotown this time? And we've got 19 laps in stage number 2. And that 11 saying, bye-bye, boys. I like where I'm at. Exactly. Not what Pauly D needed. I think what Pauly D needs the most right now is to get to that inside, try to get around the 11 and say, hey, I want to win this. I haven't won yet. You have. But right now, that 11 is now got the leads for the first time. And here, wow, what a move by the 78. I mean, holy cow. Right along with Pauly D. He's got to get back to the 11 to Inno. Is he gonna get him? Ooh, Jay Mannering's just doing what he's got to do, getting to the lead as well. Look at this battle at the stripe. It'll get him by a foot. These guys are. It's only stage 2. Remember that stage 2. It's a lot can happen in stage 2. But right now, Innotown has got. Look at 3 cars, maybe 4 under a blanket for the lead. And boy, is Innotown. Look at that. 4 cars for the lead. Ooh. That 78 just got loose. Remember, it's always stage 2.
I have more wins than you.
Holy cow. This is insane.
Wins. What is your favorite and least favorite?
Wow, this is...
Eyes. Real life.
Holy cow. Innotown trying to do what... I'm sorry. Yeah, Innotown has got a kind of a comfortable lead. Ooh, I think he just went... I think Paulie D just drove that thing in real deep. Was like, yep. And how about bound for, I believe is that, for that's for 4th between the 9 and 7. But Innotown is not giving the lead up. He is saying, you gotta earn this. You gotta earn it, Paulie D, and I think he just did. How about JD? JD just talked to me before the pre-race. Whoa-wee! Wow, JD talked to me just a moment ago saying, we're going to try to put this sucker back in the victory lane. We're trying to put this thing back in the top 3 positions. Boy, Inno dropped from the lead to 4, so that's not really good if you're asking me. Kenrod doing all he can. Someone's way loose, and I think that was Rodney. Paulie D back out front, ladies and gentlemen. And here, look who's making his noise. Look at the noise making by none other than 4 with 13 laps to go in the stage, and that is JD. That's amazing. What a good run for him. He's doing one fantastic job. How about that? And Paulie D would like to just pull away. He's just like saying, hey, I'm leading this sucker. Let me get a chance. Look at it. Well, not really give him a chance, but right now with 12 laps to go, stage number 2, you got to wonder. It's a 100-lap stage number 2. Anything can happen in these stages, and right now, Paulie D is having a good run. He won stage 1 on a commanding lead. And I think that's what he wants to do. Ooh, JD's getting loose again. That's what the tires are going to do. I think that's exactly what the 78 wants. That is amazing. That 78 is putting a whooping on the field. I mean, a little whooping. Just amazing. Right now, I believe it is currently 10 laps to go, stage 2. And the car further back, and that's Rodney, got damaged. Something's up with Rodney. We didn't see what happened. I don't know if Super Dave's got a little bit of the nose. Ooh, and Fire Truck with some damage. What happened? Wow, look at this. Top. Look at this. 2nd through 4th, all under a blanket. And that 78 saying, good. Y'all keep going. That's fine by me. I'll just pull away a little more. How about we just do that for the rest of the night, shall we, gentlemen? We just battle out. And I think exactly what Kenrod doesn't want to do. Ooh, he gets loose. He gets loose as a goose. I think he got moved. I think Inno just moved the 4. I don't know if he did. But look at this. This is now 4, maybe like 4 cars per second. But look at Paulie D's lead. He's got a lead, a commanding lead. Again, it's only stage 2. And Rodney is not having a good night. So some of these guys are just... That lead is nearly 3 seconds from first to third. That's amazing. 7 laps to go. You're Paulie D. You can probably turn the mirror off once again. Just turn the mirror off. You'll be alright. Kind of a good night so far for him. I believe on. Let's see where that the 8. Oh wait, is the 78 behind him? No. 78 is right now entering the backstretch. Right now, Paulie D just enjoying it. Just turn the mirror off, son. What a kicking. He just kicked back, enjoying his Sunday drive, saying, yo, where's the competition here? I thought I was racing the FTR, not with 5 laps to go. Now, the question is here is, what's going to happen? Stage 3, right? What's the big key here for drivers who could have a good night, you know? And it's coming to 4 laps to go, and you got to realize stage 1 and 2 are pretty much going to be all the 78. Unless a caution comes out right now, then the 78 has got something going for him. You know, he's got something for him. He's got this track figured out. He's got something going on, if you ask me. Not really going wrong, but saying he's got something figured out. He knows what I don't know. What we don't know, so I don't want to ask him what his adjustments are. Yeah, but how about this? It's a everywhere you go, you just don't really see Paulie D leading, but right now with 3 laps to go, if a caution were to come out now, he'd get the stage no matter what happens.
Hi, baby.
Hi, babe. Hi, Brianna. How you doing, babe? But yeah, this is a very, very good drive with 2 laps to go in the stage by the Florida brother, Paulie D. What a night, man. Just, I don't know what to say, man. He's got something cooking that I don't know why you would usually run here, so. But bows everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I wish I was there to be with you. But coming to 1 to go, stage number 2. And, boy, again, turn that mirror off, son. Just turn it off. Ooh, Anno is getting a full bumper, front bumper of that 4. That 4 is saying, excuse me, well, I want 3rd place. So 1 to go, stage number 2. Here he comes going into 3, coming into 4, going into 3, and heading for 4. Coming out 3 and 4, green, white, checkered, sweep for the Florida brother. Paulie D is gonna sweep the stages. Paulie D, stage 2 winner, ladies and gentlemen. Paulie D, the stage 2 win. Congratulations on the stages, my boy.
Sorry if I'm a distraction.
Oh, honey, you're fine. I don't have a partner in the booth tonight, so you're fine. I wish I had a broadcasting partner up here. Apparently, I think Shady fell asleep in his motor home. Fell asleep, forgot to set his alarm. It's all right. I'm fine doing this all by myself. I'm used to it most nights. Sometimes I used to do it by myself all the time. If we could get a big... Yeah, no kidding. But stage 2 is over. Paulie D, Kenrod, Innotown, JD, J-Mandarin, Super Dave, Fire Truck, Blazin', Rodney. The top 9. If we could get a lot of likes, that'd be wonderful. Oh, don't you worry. It's okay. I kind of like enjoying this. It's kind of fun just kind of preparing myself, I guess you could say. I love the support, babe. Love you. But, is Paulie D gonna pit? Is Paulie D gonna pit? Yeah, okay. I was literally about to jump out of my seat and say, Paulie's not gonna pit? Yo, that's a bold move, brother. Here we go. This is what all matters now. Green flag. Stage 3 is green here from New Hampshire. Ooh, what a... Wow. 53 to go here in stage 3. These guys are not giving 1 inch. That 78's lead, he needs to get that lead back because I want to see that 78 to victory lane. I'd love to see that boy in victory lane. I'd promised him so many times If he wins, we're celebrating with some beers and watermelon there, Paulie D. 52 to go here from upstate New Hampshire. Wow, that pass was crisp. Right there, it was crisp. And he gets the lead right back. And I think what you do, if you're Paulie D right now, ladies and gentlemen, I say you just pull away and just turn the mirror off and say, see y'all next week. I'll be all right. But right now, Paulie D is getting pressured by the 11 and the 7. Riding along, what the 11? Innotown, remember, I believe it's the points leader after Michigan still. But 51 to go this time by. And that 78 could just, if he could get out a little further, he could probably turn the mirror off. Rodney having an issue. Rodney's got a huge problem. I don't know what the problem is with the 90, but here we go, ladies. Halfway this time, 50 laps to go. Halfway home from the checkered flag for Paulie D. He needs 50 solid laps. He needs to be perfection. He needs to not make mistakes. He needs to keep the lead. He needs the clean air ahead of him. It's very fast. This track goes by fast, ladies and gentlemen. So it's really interesting. You know, great racing from Paulie D, and a lot of great racing from a lot of these guys. How about for third? That's JD and the 11 at Inno, 49 to go. And I think JD, like I said, JD messaged or talked to me just a few minutes ago before he got back in the his chat saying, "Man, I'd like to put this thing in the P3. I want an interview again. I want a podium, man." I was like, "Well, JD, race your butt off and get that podium, earn it, and don't take no prisoners tonight." And I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. He is battling with 48 to go here in this race with Innotown. Is he going to get the... No, he's not! Around he goes! Oh, he's upside down! Oh, brother. Upside down goes JD. What in the world? What was that? What was that? Oh, my goodness. But, y'all, that was a sight to see. But right now, Kenrod is just trying to sniff the back bumper. No! Shady, you're late! Oh, brother, Ladies and gentlemen, Shady finally woke up from his motor home and on his way. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, goodness. JD flipping on New Hampshire, hitting the apron, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Oh, car on the wall. Kenrod bounces off the wall. And exactly what I think Paulie D says, hey, yeah, keep hitting that wall, buddy. I would love to make sure you can keep in that wall and I can pull away. Wow. Very interesting. But right now, again, Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy, JD. That's, oh my goodness. Paulie D, the leader, with 44 laps to go in the race. 44 clean green laps for Paulie D. He needs perfection. He needs to outsmart his opponent. I've said it every time in another league, and here's no way. No way. This is for third. Am I? No, I'm not dreaming. It is true. Ladies and gentlemen, how about this? A battle for third. And you know who it is? It's Super Dave for third. He's battling for third. He wants a podium. He'd love to get interviewed. He's like, you've already got too many interviews here in O-Town. Let me have a turn. I've already had mine. You've had your fair share. Oh, Lordy. Oh, this is great. Great racing because the one I'd never seen it. Oh my goodness. Wow, I mean, holy cow. Could we see the 11 make, well, can we see Super Dave get a top 3 finish? And hey, that'd be cool to get an interview from Super Dave. That'd be cool, dude. Yes, Shady, they did start. Let me get back to our leader. Where's my man? Yes, Shady, they've been started. This race is almost over. Coming to 40 laps to go, Shady. This is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Is that wait? Where's the one at? Where's the one at? Okay, he's still in fourth. Okay, I'd like to see a Super Dave podium from him. I think saying no, you're not kidding. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't keep my emotions. It's awesome. This is fun. I'm excited. I've just never seen. I don't think anyone in the FTR has ever seen Super Dave battling for a third spot. But hey, if you're Super Dave right now, you're like 6/10 back. You could probably get to Anno probably on a pit stop, but right now that 78 is pulling, dude. He's hauling butt, dude. He's hauling butt cheeks, man. I love it, man. I just love seeing the action-packed racing. Man, oh man. 38 to go in the race. And we probably will see some pit stops, I believe. Oh, snap. Everyone getting loosey-goosey. Man, oh man. Who's going to be the first one to pit? Because you got to realize pit stops are going to be key. But right now, Paulie catching someone up there. I believe it's Rodney. Yep, if that 78 could get around that 90 and say, excuse me, sir. It is very, very interesting. If you're Paulie D, do you pit now? Well, I don't know when you pit, but I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I'm no expert, man. I'm not an expert of when to go to the pit road and when to take tires or not, because you don't ask me when that is. With 36 laps to go, that 90 is just, he wants to get out of New Hampshire, just go home. He just wants to go in next week and say, yep, we're going to go to next week. This was a race I didn't want. This race has been fun to watch, ladies and gentlemen. 35 laps to go here in upstate New Hampshire. It's been fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shane, calm down, pal. I got it covered. Don't you worry. Excuse me. Oi! With 34 laps to go, Town, is he? No, he hasn't pitted yet. Super Dave, uh-oh, this ain't good. Super Dave dropping back. He dropped 3, maybe 2 spots. Yep, 3 spots. Actually, I'm going to take that 2 spots, actually. But right now, Paulie D in traffic. He's saying, hey, Rodney, can you let me by, please, sir? Because I want to try to get away from this 7. This is great. Right now, it is all for the marbles. It is right now. Did anyone pit? Ronnie went another lap down, so let's see. Mr. Akers finally shows up with 32 laps to go, and right now, Shady, I've been covering flag-to-flag coverage. Stage 1 and 2 went to the Florida brother, and doing really good. He's led majority of the race, and he's looking to take it to victory lane if we don't get a caution.
Well, you're doing awesome, brother, and I appreciate you standing up because I never even got an invite.
Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you he was in his motorhome sleeping, didn't have an alarm, maybe was hanging out with too many of the fans out there.
You're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head. You did.
You know what? You know what, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm not going to lie.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I did try to explain this this Saturday, but I'm going to let you explain that because I can't explain stuff, man. But 30 laps to go. Paulie D having a fantastic night. My gosh. Dude, I've said this many times. He's my pick, and tonight could be the night, man. I'm telling you, I'm happy right now. Dominated the first two stages. What a night this driver, the Florida brother is having. He is right now, but he's got company. But he's going to pit this time, last stop of the night. He does get it to pit road under, I believe it was 30 miles per hour here at the track. One guy I was about to say, I don't know if you caught it when I was broadcasting, but one guy was having one fantastic job. Battling with Innotown was the number one of Super Dave for third. He was right there with him.
Yeah, well, looking at it right now is Innotown's in second. We got pit stops maybe going on.
Last pit stop of the night.
Looking at the top five, we got Kenrod in the lead, Innotown second, Firetruck third.
Well, there you go. Innotown takes the lead because
there they go.
Kenrod Kenrod just pitted, and there's Paulie D. Remember, yes, you may lose a lap here. Yes, that's going to happen, but you got to realize some drivers have not pitted yet, and there's only 9 guys, Shady. Only 9 in the field tonight.
We only have 9 in the field?
Only 9, buddy.
Everybody else is probably watching the NASCAR race going on in Nashville.
Yeah, you're probably right. But, again, only 9 guys tonight. And, again, Shady, I've said this before, that 78 is on rails, won the first 2 stages, just a dominating performance. I think tonight's the night, man, because you look at the performance he had about Kenrod for that stage win. This man's on rails, dude. This is his night. He made that pit stop absolute to perfection.
Wow.
Yes, I'm okay. I've tried my best, and I tried to entertain our fans as much as I could. I did get our sponsors out, though.
You did. There's no doubt you did. And also, I really appreciate you, covering my butt for me tonight. I'm tuned into Innotown stream. So
I have his too. So 26 laps to go, coming in 25. Shady, when is he going to pit? Because you got to realize these tires are very, very slippery and slidery, especially at New Hampshire.
He's going to take this as long as he can go. He's going to try to...
25 to go, and you got to realize some of these guys, there you go. I think he's going to let Paulie D by because he's got fresher tires than Innotown. And again, we saw, I don't know if you caught it on my end, but really quick, here you go. Here's your leader to pit road, ladies and gentlemen. Last stop of the night. But I was going to say, I don't know if you caught my broadcast where, well, our league, our good buddy JD went for a little flippy-do, hitting the apron and went upside down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going to say he was doing... I talked to him, Shady, right before the race. He's like, man, I'm going to put this thing in the... I'm going to want a podium again. I want to get this thing back into that contention. And right when that happened, I was like, well, there goes the... Well, I just said something I wasn't supposed to say. Man, that's a broadcasting jinx right there, ladies and gentlemen. And a 15-4 stop isn't too bad for your last stop there, Shady.
Absolutely. No, he had a good run, and he's coming out right where he pretty much left off. He's coming out. He's going to be in third place here.
Yep, because remember, like I just said, JD, who hit the apron, slid, went upside down on his roof, did a slow tumble, then I guess the car just was like, nope, we're just going to let it take over. But look at that lead for Paulie D and Kenrod. My goodness. And I don't think there's going to be a caution given 9 guys, dude. There's no reason to...
Paulie D has a heck of a lead. He's got almost a full 4-second lead on Kenrod. 4.4. 4.4 is the differential.
Exactly. Very true on that. And I think tonight's the night where he took the pole, by the way. Paulie D is having a good night. I think, you may have to correct me, but not really after tonight, but heading into tonight after Michigan, Innotown is still your points leader, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. Innotown is the points leader. I can bring them up right now as coming into
21 to go, so...
Yep, tonight. So as we come into tonight, after Michigan last week, Innotown still has a commanding lead over second-place Kenrod. He's got, let me see if I can do the math real quick, that's about an 85-point lead. So Kenrod has cut into that lead a little bit, but it's still 85 points. That's still a lot, especially when Innotown is currently running third and Kenrod is running second. Now, here's the trick of this, Nick, that it's possible, looking at this, that Paulie D and Kenrod may have had to have pitted a little too early because Innotown is good to the end. He's good to the go. He's good. But
there's
it's going to be close on him, and the other guys pitted before him. So
well, you also got to realize it could be possible, yes, but you got to realize this. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get caution, but yet I think if you're Paulie D, you got to conserve some fuel, but you got to realize this. Paulie D, again, was like, what is that? Like near 4.5 second differential, and you got to realize Kenrod just hit the start-finish line with, I believe it's 18 to go, maybe 19 to go. If you're Paulie D, I think you should be saving right now. I'm not sure how much he has in his tank, but right now with 18 laps to go, well, coming to 17 this time, you got to make sure you have enough, because I'm going to be a very disappointed person if you don't win there, Paulie D. We've had this talk many times. If you win, we're celebrating tonight. I'm telling you.
Paulie, he actually should have enough fuel left. There's 17 to go. And he should be good to go to the end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that same thing, because I was thinking, why? Because you would think if it's 3 times wear, Shady, these guys would have to worry about fuel and tires. But if it's 2 times wear, you shouldn't have to worry on. It could be on one stop. You realize that?
Oh, absolutely. And it looked like Paulie D. He's timed it perfectly. As long as he can just keep it exactly the way he has it, nice and smooth, and he's going to come away a winner here. And Paulie D, this could be a win Paulie D needs headed into the Memorial race next week, because Paulie D, if you remember, Nick, Paulie D won last year's Memorial race.
I forgot about that, literally. I honestly forgot about that, because you realize I really didn't know. I didn't know he was from Florida at the time, and I was like, surely I think he says from somewhere else. You know, he's probably maybe from somewhere in another state. And then when I think you mentioned, or someone's like, oh, he's from Florida, I'm like, oh, seriously? Oh, snap, I should be pulling for him more often. So
I always kept thinking here the name Paulie. You know, I always refer the name Paulie to, like, the Mafia. You know, I'm thinking he's like Chicago or New York.
You know what? When I first heard Paulie D, I always thought about the Jersey Shore and stuff like that. That's what I thought about it. I was like, okay, well, that's probably where his name came from. You know, he was probably from Jersey Shore and stuff like that. That's what I always thought about it. And then, car around on the pit road, and I think it's Rodney. I think he should just take it behind the wall, call it a night, because I haven't really seen what most happens, but because I would like to have someone watch the back half and I take the front half, but then I think Rodney should just take it to the truck and just, if he's running Saturday, just be prepared for Saturday, if you ask me. But
definitely, and Paulie would be prepared, I'll tell you that.
Well, I think one driver who I really should have kept an eye on, he actually had a good starting spot given that it's a small field, and that was the Ada fire truck. He started fourth. Let me see, hold on, wait. 1, 2. He actually started fifth of 9, so that's not bad, actually, if you ask me. That's actually a good start. Mm-hmm. With coming to 11 laps to go, Shady, I mean, I know that you just joined with last couple laps, but I've been trying to make sure I've covered everything, but there was one, Kenrod had a spin earlier in stage number 1, and good recovery from him, and he put up a fight. I'm telling you, Kenrod never gave up after that spin. He's like, okay, how am I going to get to Paulie D? How am I going to, that's the biggest, how am I going to do this? Or what's the what-if situations, How am I going to do this?
Well, he must have figured it out because he's sitting there holding his own right there in second place.
And he's nearly 4 seconds back with 10 laps to go, but he's got Rodney in the way, and that's 10 laps to go. And right now, again, Paulie D 10 to go here in the race, live from New Hampshire. And, I mean, a night like this for Paulie D, what a kicking the butt. Well, not really kicking the butt, but just a whooping. Just a whooping from the drop of the green flag to the end of stage 1 to the end of stage 2. Just a whooping. If you watched my stream in stage 1, he put a whooping. He was gone. Like, he would have been right to the start finish line. Second place would have probably been in 3 and 4 already trying to get this started. And he, my gosh, what a night for this guy. What a night for I almost said Kenrod. What a night for Paulie D.
Well, it sounds like what a night for both of them. And yeah, I mean, Paulie D, he's just in cruise control right now. He's got a 3.3 second lead on Kenrod, and Kenrod's got a pretty comfortable 4 second lead over third place Intletown. Jay Mannery is in fourth, and Blazin having an awesome run in fifth. Look at Blazin right there in the top 5. I like seeing that.
I was about to say, hey, Shady, how about Blazin right there in fifth, coming to I believe 7 laps to go this time by. And again, this is a small field. It is, and I did talk to JD earlier, and he's like, man, I really want to get a top 3 because I'd like to get back in that column and say, hey, I want an interview. But again, anything can happen with these last 7 laps. I mean, I don't think there's anything going to happen in the last 7 laps because you got to realize it's only 9 guys. And what's the point? I mean, throwing a manual caution won't save your case on that. So it won't save your case.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No. But coming to 6 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, here at upstate New Hampshire, and what a lead. I mean, not really Kenrod. Paulie D could just turn off that mirror, put on cruise control, take it home, and that's a night, man. Call it a night. Just say, hey, I finally got a win. Thank the heavens, because coming to 5 laps to go, just put on cruise control, man. You're all right. Don't have to worry. No, there's no reason to have a caution with 5 laps to go. You kidding me? That is a straightaway, pretty much. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of people in my thing say, that's not a straightaway lead, but looks like it to me.
Kenrod must have slipped up a little bit because now Paulie D's extended to 6 seconds.
That's insane, dude.
So it looks like it's going to be a race for second here as Kenrod only has a 1.9 second lead over Intletown here with just a few laps to go. So Intletown's battle is for second right now.
Well, you got to realize this too. If Kenrod doesn't have any tire problems or runs out of fuel, this could be that could be Intletown's second position, but either way, both of them are going to get a podium finish and get an interview. So you got to realize that too. So, I mean, finishing one position higher is great, but it just doesn't matter because you're still going to get an interview no matter what. I believe we're coming to 3 to go this time by, and what a night, ladies and gentlemen. He literally led maybe 100 and I'm going to be wrong on this. Maybe 115. Oh, I'm sorry. No, because this is 100 laps. I was thinking 200. Maybe 80 of the 100 laps last night, ladies and gentlemen. Golly, I think it's 2 to go this time by, and what a night. Just put on cruise control. Just take it to the victory lane.
Well, look at the
Celebrate.
lead he has, man. He is all by himself, and he is just all by himself.
There
He's
comes
probably
the
having
wa-
a burger, drinking a beer, got a cigarette, listening to some Alan Jackson and George Strait.
You got that right. Coming to 1 to go this time by. No pressure back. He's got it 1 lap to go. Sponsored, I can't really tell what sponsor y'all do for 1 to go, but what a lead. Trouble. 4-car round. The 4 and the 8. Oh, JD's around. Huge damage. No caution. But going to take it to 3 and 4. And out of 3 and 4, JD, I can't believe I'm going to say this on a broadcast. A Florida man winning in upstate New Hampshire. How about you? You got it. Paulie D's going to victory lane. How about that? I'm happy. I'm so happy right now. I could I could jump up and down right now. What a night. Paulie, a whooping, a victory. How do you do, young man? I'm so happy right now. I couldn't be more happier than life. Then it's Kenrod, Innotown. Jay Mannering will finish 4th. And waiting on 5th place.
Super Dave finished 5th.
Super Dave, Blazin will finish 6th. Where is he? I believe, JD backed out. A fire truck, JD and Rodney, the top 9. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? That's awesome. It's exactly what I was hoping to have. All right, let's get. Oh man, I almost hit the wrong button. Yeah,
I got Paulie and Kenrod.
Who do you need, Inno?
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, I can't find it.
Who got the fastest lap anyway?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I can get Inno if you need me to. Heckin'.
There he is. I got him.
All right. And your fastest lap, well, let me unpause the stream from Inno, and the fastest lap went to Kenrod with a 29.0. Heck yeah, brother. Wrong one. Shoot. So it was Inno. How about you take? You can take.
I'll do second, and you do first and third.
All right, sounds good to me.
Since you held down the fort for me doing the broadcast, so you've been the man tonight. So you take the first and third, so I know you want to take first. So
obviously, I ain't saying
obviously, so yeah, I'll give you first and third.
We just waiting on those drivers. So.
If they're gonna come over, when they're coming over, we got one. We got our leader up in here.
Woo woo!
You just need to get our other 2 up in here.
There's third.
There's third. Okay, so you go.
Do we have second?
Not yet, but if you want, go ahead and start on our 3rd place finisher, and we'll just wait for Kenrod to take his sweet ass time to get on up here.
Hey man, watch it. I know you guys probably. Oh, there you go. There you go. You had to say something. All right, let's get these interviews knocked out of the way, shall we? Let's get our 3rd place driver, Innotown. Innotown, you put up a fight. You pitted kind of like, I'm going to sound like a wrong person, maybe 3 to 4 laps after the leaders. Walk us through on a 3rd place, man.
Well, it was a pretty uneventful night, really. Kind of was basically 3rd all night, I think. Went pretty normal. No pits in the first 2 stages, and yeah, I pitted. I wanted to get to more of halfway, so I put in a little later. I didn't want to be as loose late because they pitted with like 29 to go or something. I waited to 25. Just wanted to have better tires. There's enough gap behind me that I could stay out a little bit, and I just didn't want it to be as loose in the last couple laps of the race, so I wanted to wait a little longer to pit. But other than that, like if Kenrod would have pitted 1 lap early, he wouldn't have made it. But I thought I was going to be able to get by him maybe in the second last turn, but right when I was about to do so, I saw JD up there, and I was like, oh crap, like he was ghosted, but it just freaked me out a bit, and then I lost my momentum and I couldn't get back to him. But I'll take third there. It was a pretty, I think maybe gained or lost a point on Kenrod, so that should be pretty steady and pretty steady race, I guess.
Well, I mean,
can't complain for New Hampshire.
Like you mentioned, you got spooked by JD. I mean, came from the dead, I swear. I mean, that didn't really help your case. But, I mean, again, I don't know where we're at next week, but I'm sure you could probably get back to your winning ways or probably keep that position, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would imagine be able to still keep the points position. Going to Charlotte.
Yeah, he's good.
Let's see if we can get a win there. I'm definitely better at these 1.5 miles than I am at these shorter tracks. So I got the wins at the last 2 miles and try to get a third at a 1.5 miles here at Charlotte next. I think it's Charlotte next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, you got to salvage a third, but hey, you got Charlotte next week, and probably get her done. Congratulations on the third, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thanks, guys, for up there in the booth. For being up there.
All right, go ahead, Shady. You're up to bat.
All right, my boy. I get to get the interview to the Eagle Eye Kenrod one time. What's going on, bro?
Oh, not too much, man. Damn, it was a crazy night. I was, well, the first couple stages, Polly just pulled off and kicked our ass, man. There ain't no 2-3 ways to say it. I mean, he dog stomped us. That last stage, man, I reeled him in, and I watched him pit, and I was like, dang, I'm going to pit the lap afterwards, and I'll have the fresher tires. Well, damn if I didn't about spin coming out of pits, coming back up onto the track, man. It's just like it lit the rear tires up, and I had no traction. Thankfully, I didn't drive it head on into the wall, which was where I was headed. And anyways, I came across the line with 0% left on my right rear.
Oof.
So, yeah, I couldn't really put up. I ran that car literally as hard as I could every single lap of that, trying to run him down. After the debacle on coming out of the pits, he had about a 4-second lead. I got him down to about 3.4 one time. And then I realized that tire, and I was like, yep, I better be happy with second, or I'm going to finish 12th.
Yeah.
So, congratulations.
It was definitely the right call, man. It was definitely the right call. I mean, if there was a caution that came out and stacked everybody up, do you think you had anything for Paulie?
On the short run, yes.
The long run,
no. I could get out in front of him on those restarts at the beginning. If I was on the high side, you can carry momentum. It's kind of like Bristol in that fact. If you've got the high side, second place normally comes out ahead when on the restarts at New Hampshire. Well, it just depends on if first decides to kamikaze bomb you or not. You know how that goes. But for real, hey, I want to say congratulations, Polly. You have been very close this season a lot of times, bro. And this or that or the other or speeding penalty or something's kept you from it. You earned that one, bro. Nobody can say you didn't drive the hell out that car tonight, buddy.
Yeah,
I
good
don't
win,
know
Polly.
what you had in that bitch, but I need it.
Yeah, can I get that?
Hey, really quick, Kenrod, you had a spin earlier in stage 1. Remember, I think I saw you hit the apron, and I was like, oh, son of a bitch, he's going to not get anything back. But, hey, you got a good recovery on second place, my guy. That was absolutely a spin, and I would say spin and win, but, hey, that's a spin in second place finish, my friend.
I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week.
Oh, absolutely. I would be right there with you, bud. I'd be like, yep, I'm okay with if I can recover, sure, that's great with me. But congratulations on a silver, my guy. Finishing your car was silver tonight. You got to realize that.
Yeah, I didn't have my flames on there, bro. I think that's what the hell's wrong.
Man,
I swear, I broke the tradition,
well,
and that's what I got.
The boys back at the shop were like, sorry, boss, we couldn't get it done fast enough.
Anyway, hey, make sure I get an
much.
invite to that race on the 7th, please.
On the so okay.
I think
I'll
it's the 7th. Ain't that what day it is?
yeah next Saturday.
It's this Saturday.
the 7th.
It's this Saturday because.
All right.
Shady, you want to mention that stuff right after we get done with interviews? Because
Yeah, it's a perfect time because the winner of last year's race is sitting in victory lane tonight. Paulie D getting the momentum tonight, winning this race, headed into Saturday. On Saturday, we hold our 3rd annual Travis Tyson Memorial Race. It's our 3rd year having it. Paulie D won it last year, and this year it's going to be at Chicagoland in 2020 cars. We got about 53 people on the registration right now, and we're going to have 2 heat races and a last chance qualifier to determine the 21 field. So anybody who wants to get in on it, just like Kenrod, give me a shout, and I will send you the Discord link to read all the rules, format, and the time and everything like that for it. But we'll get to that later now because he just got himself a huge win, taking that and that momentum taken into Saturday. So, Paulie D, congratulations on a dominating performance tonight, dude.
Thank you.
well, I'm going to be honest with you. That was something. Like Shay said, that was a whooping, dude. You led 80% of that race, dude. I mean, I think even I had no one in the broadcast. And I think you saw my shirt. And I was like, oh gosh, here goes trouble. But I tell you what, I'm finally gonna say, man, we're finally gonna celebrate. Get the beer, get the watermelon, get the stuff ready back here in Florida, man. I'm excited to see it. I just told you, I was literally about to jump out of my seat, say, oh my God, you finally did it. Holy cow! Congratulations. Walk us through it, my buddy. How you feeling?
Good. I gotta be honest with you, I got on a little late tonight, so I was like, okay, let me check the leaderboard, see who's got some quick laps. And I was weekly 5th, so I was like, okay, cool. We did a little practice, qualified first, and I mean, the car was, to me, great on the short run, and then 15 or so laps, everyone was complaining they're loose. Mine just took off a little bit more.
Well, man, you've had battles with Innotown and Kenrod and
and Kenrod thinking I was just playing with him, letting him lead a couple laps. I knew my car's potential. So
no, hey, bro,
like,
that
okay.
D on your name stands for Paulie Dickhead, don't
it? and when he was trailing that 3.4, I was just giving him a little hope back there to catch up.
Bastard.
Well, I mean, it was really a great race. I mean, did you ever turn the mirror off and say, I got a good lead. I can just turn this mirror off, conserve, I'll be all right?
I told him to.
The good thing about my car tonight is I could run full power, 100%, the whole run. But yeah, I was able to watch and just keep my time ahead to where I could just be comfortable and not mess up.
Absolutely, and it was just a great race all in general. I mean, I didn't think, because I think it was, who just said it was like your kryptonite where you had speeding penalties. You were like, man, I was like, oh, he's going to either get a penalty, something's going to go wrong, and we're going to have to wait till Charlotte.
I said to myself, I have a good car, I'm going to just split it straight in half. That's what I did. I took my time, and it worked out.
Hell yeah. That is something to be proud of. I mean, I'm actually I'm a happy person right now. I couldn't be more happier. I was like, man, people back in Florida are probably like watching. They're like, come on, we got to have a parade. Sound the trumpets, sound everything. We got to do something, man. But again,
Hey,
going
Paul,
in, go
I
ahead.
was saying, hey, Paul, even when on the restarts, I was able to get you because of the outside. I knew it was a matter of time.
Right.
So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna fight you, dude. Just go.
Just see you later. But heading into Saturday, knowing that you're the defending winner of this thing, do you have confidence going into this Saturday?
I'm going to be honest with you. I do have a lot of confidence going to this Saturday. I feel I have a great car going in. And we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. I honestly hope to see you go back into victory lane at that track, and I'd like to see you
too.
back in victory lane because you realize I told this to Shady. I didn't know you were from Florida at the time. I don't think we ever talked, and I think Shady said he's from Florida. I'm like, are you?
Yep.
What? Are you serious?
I'm in
Like,
Florida.
yeah, I was like, all right, well, but congratulations. That's something to be proud of. Finally, man.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I've been dying to get this interview, but
Me too.
absolutely. Congratulations. Smash the watermelon, drink some beer, just have a celebration back at home. If you send me an invite to the parade, I'm being there for you, man. I'm right there for you, bro. Want to congratulate Pauly D as your winner, Kenrod second place, and Innotown third. Shady, I know you were late for the first time, and
No, Shady. For now, I remember we start at 8 o'clock, not 9, 8 o'clock.
Yes, I will get that right. As soon as I finished dinner, I had dinner, and I sat down in my recliner to watch a few minutes of the race, and next thing I know, I'm being shooken up, wait to be woken up at like 8:44. I'm like, oh, shit.
You been smoking that swag, ain't you, bro?
Well, Kenrod, I told people saying, hey, he's probably sleeping in his Merc coach, or he's probably signing autographs. He probably forgot. So.
There you go. He's over there signing autographs.
Exactly.
I had a good steak dinner with some potatoes and greens, man. I had it good tonight.
You rubbed that. You got rubbed it.
I was so comfortable and full, man. I sat in that recliner. I was gone.
You could have just texted me saying, hey, take over Fruits, and I'd be like, all right, I can handle it.
No, I'm going to text you to make sure you call me next time on the telephone.
Good Lord. Good Lordy. Ladies and gentlemen, my good buddy Shady. Once again, congratulations to my Florida brother, Pauly D, on the victory. I'm happy. I couldn't explain anything else. Thanks to everyone watching. Kenrod finishing second. Innotown finishing third. Next week we'll be at beautiful Charlotte, home of NASCAR, home of the Carolina Panthers, you name it. And stay tuned for Saturday night where I will be taking over Shady's broadcast and taking over the Travis Tyson Memorial Race. And again, Shady, get a hold of Shady if you'd like to be interested because Saturday is going to be here before you know it. So I want to thank our sponsors really quick. Linda's Fashion. Okay, Shady, you could do that.
I'll pay the bill. Definitely want to thank our sponsors, 52 Truck and Auto Repair, Wheels on Wheels, Linda's Fashions and Accessories, and FTR Custom Designs. Want to thank all of our sponsors and partners. We could not be doing this without them, so thank you all very, very much.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sign off. We're going to close the door and say good night. See some of y'all Saturday. Good luck to everyone Saturday night, and I will be seeing y'all in the next stream. Have a good night, everyone.